Hi, my name's Neil Pointer and welcome to this week's episode of the Leadership Soapbox. What I want to do this week is answer a question that I've been sent in. And it's about, is leadership applicable at different levels in an organisation and what might it look like? So the first part of that is a very easy answer. Yes. I think leadership is applicable at every level of every organisation. And it comes from that first video I did, which was about the question we need to be answering. And if you remember that video, that question was, what support does my team need from me in order to be successful today, tomorrow, next week, next month, next year? It's an attitude of mind. I care about my people. I want them to be successful at what they do. So what support do they need from me? Now, as soon as I am thinking in that way, I am starting to think like a leader, because I'm orienting myself towards what is success and what does my team need to get there. It's not about me. I'm thinking about my team and what they need to be able to do and to achieve. And that is ultimately what leadership is all about. We have to deliver the results, but we have to do it with our team. And a team that is well led at whatever level of the organisation is going to be more successful than a team poorly led. Now, the question also said about what's it going to look like. Well, I think the fundamental principles are the same. The tools we will use and the scale of the issues and the challenges will be different, but that's why we progress and move through an organisation with experience as we gain that. But the fundamental key aspects of that leadership are the same. So if I go back to the second video I made, where I talked about 5 key points that leaders need to be putting into action, there was understanding the situation we're in, making the appropriate plans and decisions, providing the motivation and engagement that people need, supervising or being around to oversee the delivery and execution and step in if necessary. And then fifth, if you view that as a cycle, constantly reviewing the decisions and plans. Are they working? Do we need to change anything? And going back around that cycle again. And then in the motivation and engagement, in the third video, I talked about style. Where am I having to be directive, or am I able to be consultative? And the key aspect there, having thought about this even more, have I got time? Now, it's not have I got time. How do I make the time? How do I give the team enough time to be consultative with them so that they can engage with the plans and decisions? If I'm imposing things, you can be sure that someone's going to go, well, what about this? If we give them the time, if we can give them the lead in to be engaged in that process about how things are going to work, we are going to get much better results. And I think those principles apply at every level of an organisation. And it's up to us to ask that initial question and then be able to apply the answer and to make the appropriate plans and decisions and to make the appropriate actions with them. So, is leadership applicable? Absolutely. What does it look like? It's fundamentally the same, just the scale and some of the specific tools that we might using are going to change. But I think there is that fundamental approach. Do I care about my people? Do I want them to be successful? If I do, then I'm starting to think like a leader. Okay, thank you very much. Please, any more questions, please send them in. There's email address above here. Leave a comment below, and I really look forward to speaking with you all again soon. Thanks very much.